gotta look in that.
Brews and Banter Podcast. Banter Podcast. Brews and Banter Podcast. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to Brews and Banter Podcast. I'm your host, Rob G. And with me, as always, is the Legendary Brew Crew. What up, fellas?
I was reading this weekend.
Mama.
Nah, it doesn't taste like dirt. My name is Lou Belgium, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm wondering.
Does Delaware have an actual culture? This is the podcast that we talk about beer, but we also talk about a lot of things that's happening in the world. Politics, movies, anything really that comes to our mind while we're here sampling these brews. Grab a drink and pull up a chair.
Ooh, we love you, Brews and Banter Podcast.
Got a lot of bands, got a lot of IP on me. I gotta turn myself off. I gotta cool it down. I gotta cool it down. Yeah. It's been a lot of years.
You know, I was dancing until I realized what I was
What
dancing.
you do this week, Rob?
Well, that was honoring her kicking off her North America tour.
I said, what you do this week, Rob?
I was hanging with the Queen Bee herself. I'm part of the Beehive.
That's what y'all do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably.
I'm a part of the Beehive.
You can be part of the Beehive. I didn't know y'all made noises, though.
He's definitely part of the Beehive.
That's all right. I'm cool with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't
I
nothing
ain't
wrong with that.
saying
Let that man.
If you want to be part
Let
of the
that man
Beehive,
buzz.
be
Let that
part
man
of the
buzz.
Beehive. I can't knock it.
Yeah, but she did kick off her first tour.
Also,
America.
it was in Philly. She started in Philly.
Well, she started U.S. and Philly because she wasn't, I think, Toronto or something like that. So North America started.
No. Okay.
But
The first
Toronto
U.S.
something. But in the
U.S. city
tour was Philly. I'm not sure. I wonder why she picked Philly. I'm not mad at it, but she picked Philly, which I did attend. There was a whole lot of people came out in all their costumes.
Yeah, I think after seeing what's the girl name?
Taylor
What's the
Swift.
white girl? Taylor Swift, like that shit. Now it's a thing. Like everybody has to.
Yeah, like they the top two. They the top two artists. So like it's like they actually can sideways.
Yeah.
Their fans are like sideways competing against each other, and it's weird too because there's some of them cross over too. Like some Taylor Swift fans or Beyonce fans.
Yeah.
It was definitely it definitely was a very diverse crowd because it was like one. There was a family that sat in front of us, looked like they were Mennonites. It was like, where the fuck y'all coming from?
And we got one night out, and we going to spend it with me.
I was like, 'cause they had, I don't know, everybody else was like dressed either crazy, regular, or these guys came out like they were in like Mennonites. I was like, yo, this is. But then,
what if they was just like regular people, and that's how they wanted to dress that night?
That might have been it. That might have been it. Like, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you better not know.
So tell me this.
The dog was recording people in the crowd and not really the concert. Like, she was, like, this lady was dancing in front of her. She recorded her. I was like, okay.
I think that gets kind of weird after a while.
Yeah.
Like look at record? Like, what are you going to do with that later?
Yeah. Man, well, she might be using it to prepare for her, how she want to do. I don't know if well, Mennonites don't have Rumspringa, do they?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say that no, because I think that's Quakers, right?
Just Mormon, not Mormon. Amish. But maybe they have something. I'm not sure though. They must have something because when I watched that show, Breaking Amish or something, there was Mennonites in that, and they were talking about. So they may have a version of it. So maybe she was getting prepared for, okay, this is how I'm going to turn up when it's my turn for Rumspringa. So that's what her recording is for. She was recording her hard.
For research?
Yeah, research purposes.
Yeah, maybe it was maybe you was in the middle of a documentary. You ain't had to sign no NDA or nothing?
No, I was behind her. And she was shooting the lady in front of her.
Oh, okay.
I hope she got her permission.
Let me ask you this though. Did you see anything in that concert that you didn't see online prior to going to the concert?
Yeah, well, I didn't really see much. Well, because I guess I'm not a true Beehive. I didn't really see much.
I thought it felt like everywhere I turned there was a clip of Beyonce's concert, the concerts over wherever she was at before, and like I feel like you could. I think you could. I felt like I could just, if I wanted to, I could have took the time out to piece everything together and had the whole concert.
You probably
everybody just pulls their phones out and records.
I think you could do that. But that's the same thing. Taylor Swift does the same thing. And what I think happens is both of those ladies as artists, they want you to record, and they look at it, and I think they update the show. I think the show wherever she's at tonight or tomorrow is going to be different and slightly better than what Rob saw in Philly, because she's just, everything's being tweaked.
Well, I think she does some outfit changes may change.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the core pieces might not change, because I think,
like, if you are real true, like, I'm spending all my money this summer on Beyonce, and you going like 3 or 4 shows, you probably gonna see like a different show.
You might see a little bit of different, but
yeah.
I think,
you think,
but if you, I think
you may see a different, like
in
Taylor Swift performs different songs, so I was assuming maybe Beyonce doing the same shit.
She might
add, depending on what city she at, she plays a song or 2 or 3. That's not.
I don't know how many more she could do, because she was out there for 2.5 hours.
That's a long time to be.
That is. But she got more songs than that.
I mean, I know
she cut them up.
Yeah, I knew she cut them up, but I'm just saying it's still a long time. But I did notice that she started putting Blue out there to dance, because she don't want all eyes on her, because she ain't really moving like she used to.
She got that 40-year-old body.
So nobody looking at her now, and they looking at Blue, because they're the baby's up there. So I see what they did.
That's the reason. She's like, I get it. You got a teenager, so I know you can't really move like you used to.
Yeah,
she did well.
Put a teenager up there, and now everybody looking at the kid instead of her.
I mean, it's smart.
I think Jay, and she getting paid, right? So it all go back into the family. That's good money business.
When Jay-Z was there, somebody said they were sitting behind him, and he was just like, I mean, like in all the clips that you saw, when Blue comes out like a proud dad looking at his daughter performing, because people gave a big applause and screamed. And Jasmine Sullivan was out there. They gave when she came up on the screen, they cheered for her as well.
Well, that's good. They still show Jasmine love.
It was
Jasmine.
It was cool, but after the fact, I realized somebody had took a video, but somebody arrived on a horse. I said, now y'all motherfuckers.
Yo, come on, man.
Somebody came to the concert on a horse. Did they have like her set on and everything?
Yeah, but they had like sequins on there. I don't think they had all of.
It wasn't a white horse, was it? Isn't that she was on a white horse?
It was like a brownish.
I think when people do stuff like that, that's when it gets really weird. It's like,
that's too extravagant. Like,
that's weird.
Yeah,
sometimes that should pay off though, because you be like, "Oh, you were the one who brought the horse. Come on to my next."
Do you though?
No, I don't think that happens that often.
I think not often, but you only needed one time.
You was the one with the horse. You're weird fuck.
Make sure that they don't get in.
Don't come to my concert, because now I'm getting scared.
The horse. Brought a whole horse here
and find out that person they got a stalker, and that person is a stalker. Oh, it's the person that was on the horse. Yep.
Yeah. I just realized we're 8 minutes in, and I have not started the show. Actually,
we started the show.
Yeah, but what up? Welcome to Brewing Banter podcast, where the topic is the rocking and the brew. Well, happy to fuel. I'm your host, Trve, and with me, as always, the Legendary Brew Crew. What's going on, fellas?
Hi.
Hey, guys. What is going on, everyone?
This is episode 210 of Brewing Banter podcast.
It's crazy.
I'm glad if it's
210. You said 210. Shit. 210.
We're at 210.
Yeah. This is your first time joining us. Thank you for coming through.
It better not be at 210. This better not be your first time.
Listen, man, we always accepted. That's Yoda said that. We always accepted new followers.
Yeah, somebody might have just found out yesterday. Oh shit!
Start at 210. Yes, start at 210. They may not find out till Thursday. All right, start on 210.
Hey, I'm just glad that you made it here finally.
And don't start at 1.
You can go tell somebody else. Yeah, you can start at 1.
Start at 1.
That show.
I'd rather you start at 210 and then go to 1.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. You can listen to anyone. I don't care. Listen to all of them.
Just listen. Just hit subscribe.
There you go. Subscribe, download.
That's the most important thing.
Go to the IG page and hit follow. go to the
Subscribe to that
threads
too. Yeah.
Hit the follow on Threads and TikTok, and that's it. I mean, we are active on Twitter, so you can. I mean, not active. I ain't gonna say active.
We on there,
but you can hit that too.
We on Thread now. You got to add Thread on there too.
I said Thread.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Is it Thread or Threads?
It's
Threads.
Threads
with an S.
I don't know if it's
with
S.
With a Z.
I think it's.
Why you have to gangsternize it?
Threads.
I think
Threads with a Z.
Threads.
Niggas on Threads.
Wow. Double Z's.
Actually, I don't know what
that's
it is.
ZZ Top.
Yeah, I don't know. It's either Thread. It's either Threads or Thread. One of them. But I think if you are threading, if you are you sewing the game up, if you actually post it.
What?
No, you gotta use.
I see what you did. Bada boom. I see what that was.
That is my ZZ Top.
That was. I mean, that wasn't mine. That was a lot of people were trying to add.
I haven't been on there.
Sewing themes to it. Like,
because you have to be threading. Okay.
You thread and you sew. You got the cotton.
Because they got Twitter and it's tweeting.
Right. So you gotta be threading or sewing. You got something. So threading.
Sewing? We're gonna be sewing. We're gonna be sewing over there.
Throwing your eyebrow, threading your eyebrows. Never.
No.
You've threaded your eyebrows before?
No, my eyebrows have never been touched. These are naturally like this.
Naturally, like what? They're not like
Right.
good eyebrows.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
These are amazing.
They're eyebrows, but they're not
they're just brows, man. They separated. It's not a uni. That's you should be proud about that.
Nobody's gonna come up to you and say, you know what, your eyebrows.
Those are eyebrows.
They actually have. Actually,
nobody has. I'm
Man,
making up stuff, yo.
Every day.
I'm always making up something.
Prove it. Bring him or her.
This was years ago.
Of course it was.
I can't help that y'all never got confident on your eyebrows. Damn, bro. Sheesh. Can a brother live? Oh, he's hating. He's hating.
I mean,
right.
it's always some weird shit, right?
What?
Because we be talking about something.
It's happened to him.
And it's happened to you. Like
I live life. I don't know what y'all doing.
I mean,
I'm out here living.
You living a full lie of a life right there. Great eyebrows in the middle of the street. That don't even fucking.
It wasn't in the middle of the street. I think it was like at a. I think it might have been college.
No,
I think it was in college, and I was at the lunch line, and the lunch lady.
Like, we got a potluck.
You got great eyebrows.
Lies.
Okay. I've had a lot of. I have talked about my great. And one lady asked me if I was from the islands because she was like, "Oh, your skin tone is amazing. It's happened as well."
Now I get the island thing because I've gotten the island thing. But
so now you believe because you got it. See, that's cool. You know what? That's crazy.
We brothers, so I understand the island thing. But mom has gotten it too, so that's different. But that whole eyebrow shit, nobody said anything about eyebrows.
People say all the time about eyebrows. That's why people mess with their eyebrows.
Yeah. Okay.
I know one of the cafeteria ladies back in the day, she cut her eyebrows off so she would look like this.
Oh yes, I remember that. And she painted them on. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember she cut hers off on a dare, but she only did half of it. It was a mess.
Nah, this lady had none, and she penciled them in, and this was like back in the day. So, and mind you, we kids, so we looking at her like,
why is she so shocked? What does she want from me?
Should I eat this?
She's like, yes, son, yes. Like, I don't think
you had no choice. You had no choice but to look at it because you can't look at her hair because it's covered with the
hairnet,
the hairnet, and so first thing you see is boom.
All right,
them joints.
It just stop at the hair. Her first part of hair that you should see should be her eyebrows, and
I know when she was at work, she thought she was fly as shit. I know.
With the no eyebrows, you think she cut them off on purpose?
Yeah, she cut them off. A lot of people
cut them off. It was back in the time where
Yeah,
that's
it
what
was
they
a
was
thing.
doing.
Yeah, this was like.
And then she was older and she penciled them in. Like,
yeah,
that shit was crazy.
But I could see her walking through boots and bonnets or something with her.
Ouch. Fucking Bunny Junction.
Oh, don't make me laugh. That hurts.
What you mean don't make you laugh? Why you on this show?
My bad. Not boots and bonnets.
Stop telling jokes. Stop telling jokes.
All right. Before we get into it, we always like to know what everybody is drinking on, if they're drinking on something. So,
oh my god,
what are we drinking today? I'm going to assume you're drinking water. Yeah.
Oh, well, a little bit of lemon and some orange infused.
A little bit of lemon.
Nah, because it's orange. It's orange. It's orange. It's orange. Ain't even my whole cup. How big this cup is? You talking about this the whole cup?
It look half the cup.
It looked like half the cup.
Half the cup. Y'all can't even measure.
You got it's a lot of rinds in there, man.
Yeah.
It's a little rinds.
Rhinestone cowboy over there.
Is there any ice in there?
Nah, it was nice.
Is that room temperature?
Nah, look, it's all nice and cold.
We can't tell that.
That does not help.
It's wet. It's wet. It's wet.
Okay. All right, if you say so.
All right, Luke, what you drinking on?
I went to one of our favorites. I went to Autumn March.
I hope it's nasty.
It's not. It's really not. So fuck you. I hope you're whiny. Never mind. I got high viscosity. They make high viscosity on a regular basis. Today is the raspberry mojito. This is what it looks like.
That sounds good.
It is. I told you. It's fucking delicious, man. It tastes just like a mojito with a little bit of yeah. I was talking to one of the beer tenders and she was like, people keep telling me it tastes like toothpaste. And she was like, well, mojitos have a lot of mint in it, spearmint.
Right.
You're gonna get I guess you're gonna get a toothpaste feel, but it doesn't have a toothpaste feel. It tastes like a mojito with bubbles, like a carbonated mojito. So it was really good. Justin, shout out to you, Autumn March. Pass me another, man. This was good. They said
we'll have some of those with them. Well, how long that's out for?
He just put it out. The next one come out at the end of the summer. So,
yeah, but it ain't gonna be that.
Right.
No, the next one, I'll tell y'all off air. I'm not supposed to tell you, but the next one gonna be you're gonna like that one too, though.
But I want that one.
Yeah, you should go get one.
I had the previous
you
one.
should get me one.
And put it up. You guys gotta put it up. You can get that growler and just
you got a growler of it. You had a growler?
Yeah, you got a growler. I think they got it in bottles too.
Because I had the can high viscosity, but that was the other one they put out with the
the last flavor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, the raspberry mojitos. This is delicious.
Mojitos. I never had. Is that a thing? Is there really a raspberry mojito?
It's everything mojito.
Yeah, any fruit flavor they put it with the mint and let people say they like it or they don't.
Yeah, it's every
yeah. If they got that fruit in the at the bar, they gonna try to make it a mojito.
I had a jalapeno one before.
Yeah, I seen that on the menu before. But I did not try that.
I feel like that might work because of the mint and
it's so
balance it.
It's so good.
Was it hot though? Was it hot or was it one
hot?
Of the... Okay.
It was hot, but it was
I wonder
good.
if you could do a mild, but I guess it wouldn't even
hot mild. Yeah,
a mild jalapeno mojito.
But maybe if they don't put as many jalapenos in it. I mean, because it's all about the seeds anyway. So
right.
If they don't put as many seeded ones in there, then it probably could be a little mild.
But I wonder what
or if they use pickled jalapenos, which kind of make it more acidic though. So I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not really it ain't like super hot.
A pickle mojito. I wonder if they
probably could, but
I'm sure somebody's tried it, but I don't think it's popular. I'm gonna just say that it may not be popular.
Well, I wonder if they now he's a cucumber and mint mojito maybe since it's cucumber.
I think that they do have the cucumber ones though.
Yeah,
because close to the pickle, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
That cucumber water, man, that's some good water, man. I like cucumber water.
Me too.
All right.
Oh, Rob.
Yes.
You drinking something?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I don't know how to pronounce this brewery.
Oh, that's why he was so quiet.
Yeah, I forgot. I was like, did we ask him?
Yeah, he was like, don't ask me because I'm trying to figure it out still.
It's I'm
gonna still talk about mojito some more.
Yeah,
Trve or Trve Brewing.
Trve.
It's like Trve. Trve Brewing Company.
Trve.
It's out of Denver, Colorado. Yeah, that's what that's how I would say it. It's out of Denver, Colorado. It's a this actually is their Ostera, I guess. It's a mixed cultured sour with dandelion, lemongrass, and lemon peel.
Oh,
it's 4.5%.
And mine was 4.5% as well. I didn't mention that.
Oh, there it is in the glass right there. It's
that looks
nice
good.
My Maryland float glass. Yeah.
What's it taste orange. Like? I was not expecting orange.
But it tastes like lemongrass. And it tastes like lemongrass.
Is it on the lighter end of the sour spectrum?
Yeah, because it's sour because the mixed culture definitely is mixed prevalent. So it has some. It's sour. It's like it's not. You won't think like, oh, this is more sweet than sour. It's definitely more on the sour end, but it's not over. It's not pucker up. You would think with lemon.
Yeah, lemongrass.
More puckery.
Lemon and lemongrass.
Yeah, lemon peel. Yeah.
Lemon peel.
I feel like lemon peel though is lemon peel and lemongrass is just like they side cousins to the lemon. Like they don't really got the kick. Like lemon be in jail and like lemon zest and lemongrass they go to school. You know what I mean? They're not as rough.
I got you, but it's actually delightful. I mean, I'm not a big.
That's why I was wondering when I was like, is it sour like that? They don't seem like sour. What'd you say?
He said it's delightful.
Yeah, it seems like it would be like
it does seem like it would be refreshing.
Yeah, it's lemon zest and lemongrass
with
dandelions. Like who don't want to spend a day with dandelions?
Right. If it wasn't raining, I might go outside and kick back or something in the backyard or something. But it's raining. It's raining every day. It seems like.
I know, man. This rain getting on my nerves. I mean, I can't go nowhere, but
it's
if I could.
It's tough, but dude. Like I said, I had it in my Maryland float glass, which is less than a month away. So if you are heading out, hope to see you there. What is that? Is that August 12th?
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, this summer is going by.
It's over.
But you know what I was thinking? That my spring was lit as shit, yo. But
I was looking at pictures. It was
my summer is like to shit from the beginning.
Yeah, spring was.
It's like I'm paying. Yeah. It's like I'm paying for. I told Kelly, I said, "See, I ain't supposed to go have fun. I had too much fun, and now I'm paying for it."
That could be true.
Lit spring.
Yeah, when I was doing a project, I was looking through the pictures. I was like, oh shit, we was everywhere.
We was like in the streets. Not in the streets. I'll be back though.
There it is. We'll be back. Well, everybody drinking on something good. I mean, water is vital to your existence.
We're all drinking a version of water.
Yeah, because back in the day that you had to make beer because you couldn't drink the water as it is.
Yeah. Water was disgusting. Yeah.
Which actually they didn't. I think it was actually they could have technically just boiled it and just drink it.
Yeah, they just didn't know. They had no idea.
Yo, and it's funny when the first thing people ask me when I say what's wrong with me, they say, "How much do you drink water?" And it makes me angry because I drink a lot of water. I drink a hell of a lot of water.
But does that water have calcium in it? Hawk. Mr. Hawk.
He calls me Hawk. No, I told you why my calcium levels are high, right? And so what happens is that, like, when I do have something with calcium in it, normally it's released when you are using the bathroom. But because of my situation with the thyroid, it's not released like it should be. And so it's just building up. So I have 2 procedures that I had to go get done.
But you're here.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
yeah, young man, you still here, young man?
You got your passman of the hat on, looking good. Skin look good.
You looking like you from the islands. You got that island flavor.
Skin look good. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Look like you drink a lot of water.
It's Fenty.
Oh, you got the Fenty on?
No, I got. I can't afford that shit. So,
yeah, we were having a discussion earlier, and it had nothing really to do with. I wonder why like Beyonce doesn't have to do concerts like this anymore at this stage in her career. I wonder why she just do it because she does it because she loves. That's just who she is, and that's why she just loves to perform. Because she definitely could do the Rihanna route.
She seemed old school, like it's the cycle. Like we do an album, we do a concert, we do we do a tour. Like every time I do an album,
that Rihanna not doing albums either. So
yeah, and then Beyonce makes so much money off her tour. Like that's what makes her a billionaire is the tour and the writing, the tour money. You know what I mean? Like,
right. But I think if she sat down and did like Rihanna, I think she probably can be. I
don't think she want to though. Like I think it's that's her. Yeah, I think her lane is I'm an entertainer, and Rihanna's lane is like, oh, I don't have to entertain, and I can still make this money. Like I'll do this, I'll do that.
And she knows she ain't following behind no Rihanna. She ain't gonna let that happen because you know
that's definitely true. That's definitely true.
It wasn't. It was really Beyonce and Rihanna. Like that.
It was back in 2001. It was a little different. This Beyonce thing wasn't like it was.
Which is funny because when I was sitting at the concert, I was like, "Yo, that would be kind of dope if they went on tour together. Like that'd be crazy tour.
What the hell? I would go to that.
There's no stadium that would be able to like. I mean, they would be able to hold.
You can do multiple shows.
They can do multiple shows.
That would probably have to be done.
Ticket prices. Ticket prices would be freaking nuts, yo. That'd be probably the highest tickets ever.
Yeah, but she Beyonce is doing 3 shows in Atlanta. I think on this tour, I think 2 shows in Brooklyn, maybe. I don't know, somewhere Houston. Houston, I think she's doing 2 shows.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of that, I heard that Beyonce and Kelly are making a building a community and giving it out for free to the residents. It's like $8.4 million that they put up to build like 30 homes.
Yeah, and,
I think people just have to pay the insurance.
Yeah, I think Kelly Rowland was just on a podcast called "Don't Fuck It Up" or something like that, or something like that. About she was talking about her fears and stuff like that, and things she wished she knew or something like that. It was actually a good listen. And I listened to that podcast, and I think she was talking about that because a lot of people always think that her and Beyonce and stuff don't talk a lot, but they talk all the time.
Like,
I don't even get that vibe. I normally get that vibe. They don't talk to Michelle.
Yeah, I would see that more so than not talking to Kelly.
Yeah. I think,
but and it's not. It's more like we were bandmates and we became friends and cool through that. But once that was over, what else do we have? But Kelly and Beyonce have friendship through, like they were in this together from the beginning. Yeah.
But you know what I like to see, like a New Edition type of thing where all members of Destiny's Child come back for like an album or something.
But see, this is the thing. Nobody out of New Edition became Beyonce. Like as big as Bobby Brown was, he wasn't Beyonce.
He was there, Beyonce.
Yeah.
I mean, but he wasn't like maybe what does Beyonce gain? What does Beyonce gain for going back and doing a concert with them? Whereas Bobby Brown gained a lot, but Bobby Brown gained a lot more.
I don't think it's about because
Bobby Brown couldn't though. Huh?
But the way
it's about the game though, it would be just like for the fans. Really.
Oh no, I'm saying it would be great. But why would this? How could this be done? Like what? It would be Beyonce would have to say yes.
Right, and the way that Kelly spoke about Latoya and Latavia.
Damn, you call that motherfucker?
I don't know. Well, the way she talked about them, like they were childhood friends. So it's like, there was a lot of history that went into that. So I think it would be cool to like see those all of those ladies on stage.
Would they bring back the other girl that was there for 3 seconds?
For like 2 seconds?
Yeah.
I don't know. She was
because I don't think she did anything though. Did she even sing a song?
She got an album.
No, she didn't get an album. She did like the vocal. She did the
didn't even get
video.
the album.
She did one video, right?
Yeah,
one video.
I thought she got an album. My God.
Yeah, I don't think she might got that album was done when she came.
Grand opening, grand.
She might got some back. She might have did some backs because they wanted to have her voice on something, but on one or two tracks.
Yeah, she didn't actually record an album with them. Okay,
yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah. So no, probably not. So it'd just be the 5 of them.
Well, if you're coming back to do a whole new album, then maybe.
I didn't know you was doing like a whole new album. I thought
he was just going on tour.
No, I was talking about like an album. Okay. Tour they can do if they want or not, but I was like,
I see what you mean. You're talking about an album.
Yeah, they can do a video or two.
So I was thinking this whole time I was thinking New Edition and just doing a tour.
Yeah,
well, New Edition had an album first. They had that.
They did.
They did like 1 or 2 albums that they all were present. Remember when they had the only one white on the CD? Home Again, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Home Again.
That's like
that's like
Destiny's 20, 30 years
Destiny's
ago.
Woman. Destiny's Child, Destiny's Woman.
Wait, they did 2 albums, right?
Yeah.
Because they had that one and then they did the one where they were supposed to be signed with Puffy.
Was that Break Me Off?
Break Me Off.
That was terrible.
I don't know if they had an actual album.
That wasn't that bad, man. The album may have been terrible, but the single wasn't bad.
The song wasn't that bad.
You know what? I know this is actually
that was terrible.
This is definitely a lot of banter because you know what? I wonder when do you like if you made like a lot of hit songs, a lot of hit albums, when does your palate or your voice or your ears change? I'm like, yeah, this is a hit. But when everybody else hear that album, they be like, this shit is garbage, bro. What are you listening to?
Yeah, because it does happen.
I think it's
just the time.
It all depends on the artist too. Like, because some people like Beyonce and Taylor Swift, they getting better. They keep on writing better songs. Or some people just lose sense of what's going on.
Or do you get stuck in that rut because because like Beyonce worked with the Blue Nova. The Nova Blue ladies, the 2 ladies songwriters from Atlanta, I think they are. Like she worked with them on a lot of this album. So is it because
it's like a new infusion? Yeah, she's just infused. Like, hey, yes. I think that's totally true. Like, you can't still have your boy from 1998 helping you write these same songs. Like, he could be in the room, but he can't actually be.
You can't be like, yo, that's it, baby.
That's not it. That's definitely not going to be it.
He just wants the credit on this.
Yeah. I think that's the longevity of different artists is because of that. Like, you have to be fresh, and everybody be like, your third album is always like the worst album, and then you start going downhill from there. Is because you kind of lose touch of how raw that first album or second album was.
Yeah, because I look at Cardi B and I say, I don't think as long as she keeps doing what she's doing, she'll never fall off unless she just decides that she don't want to do the shit no more. Like,
so what is she doing that makes you
like
think
linking
she's
up with these young girls, linking up with these young girls
and just doing a verse and just doing a verse with him?
Yeah, she'll never fall off.
Which is funny because they get on Drake for doing that though.
Because Drake,
find a way, I got it on her.
Nah, but see, I don't think that's the difference. I think Drake just finds a wave and be like, oh, I need to go ahead and get on this, right? But I don't think that Cardi B does it that way. I think Cardi B is like on some old looking out type joint and like, oh, I like her.
Oh, okay.
Let me just get on this song. Like, let's do a song together. But Drake see that everybody else likes this person, and this person might be going somewhere, and then he be like, "Oh, I need to get on that." Like,
gotcha.
that's the shit I need to get into. Because
that might be the same approach. She might like, I like you, but I know you popping right now, so I'm gonna hop on this record.
Nah, Drake think that's going. I always think that I look at Drake is definitely I consider him almost a culture vulture when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, like he'll take the style and.
Yes,
he's Drake on that song. It's like that's Drake's style now for the moment, and then he'll just wash that style. And the dude that had the style, or the girl that had the style, no longer can promote the style because they're like, "Oh, you stole it from Drake," and he's like, "No, he got on my shit. He's on my shit."
I gotta get a 302 Yoda button too because I have a Lou Belgian button. I need both of those. So these are thoughts by those two.
I'll take that.
I'll take it too. As much as I like Drake, like I'm a Drake fan, but I
definitely understand. Like Drake already has the status, so it's like almost like you're not you're not actually promoting the artist. In the song.
Here's a good example.
But if he on it, don't it make it hotter?
Here's a good example.
That's
the
true.
nigga On a Tuesday,
yeah,
right? He jumped on his shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody was going on a Tuesday, and that's what made him jump on there. But he didn't give a fuck about what happened to that dude after that song. What they're like, where's he at now?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
so like what you're saying is
that got to do with the On a Tuesday guy, not Drake.
I just think that because it was something that was popping at the time, he had to hurry up and get on it.
Right, but that's anything.
Because it makes everybody say, "Oh, there go Drake."
Right,
but and when they play the song, and when they play the song 10 years later, they're gonna play Drake's version. Right, they're never gonna play the single with the dude by himself.
But don't you don't blame the artist for that? Like you got to take if you got that opportunity, you're supposed to use that to catapult.
But I think what Yoda's saying is Drake never says, "Hey, this is the guy on a Tuesday." Like I don't even know his name. Whereas Cardi B, in her respect, she's like, "Yo, this is Glorilla. Like I'm doing a song with her because she's the hot girl right now, not me."
Then you'll see them on a live chat busting it up, like,
and then they do each other's video, right? And they in the video,
yes.
Drake. Maybe that's just female empowerment. They do more things like that.
Well, why is just that? Okay, even if that's the case, why they ain't it with the men then?
I don't know. That's we trying to stumble on nigga head, not I don't know. Unless you truly like, I mean, because 21 Savage and Drake collab all the time. Shit, they got a whole album together, and then so it happens.
Before 21 Savage and Drake collaborated, like 21 Savage had became a huge artist already.
Oh, but Glorilla, you didn't think she was already big by the time she got jumped on her first joint was big.
Yeah, it was a big song, but I don't think Glorilla was that.
Yeah, it was just a song.
That big.
So now when what you call jumped on tomorrow too.
Yeah, now that's a household. Now everybody know who Glorilla is.
So you're saying the same thing with Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, Ice Spice is trash.
She do own her masters though.
Yo,
she does own her masters.
Masterly.
But garbage. I didn't even know it was two different songs.
It'll always be hers.
The song, I think Princess Diana, is that the song with her and Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
Princess Diana.
They got two songs together.
Princess Diana and She in the Mood sound exactly the same to me.
All her songs sound the same.
Like the same trap beat, Brooklyn trap
and if somebody don't tell that girl that she needs a stage presence and she can't just keep twerking and thinking that's going to get it, like her shit. Oh, watching her, you could fall asleep watching her.
She's young. She's young, right? I don't know.
I don't know how old she is either.
Somebody got to tell her is what Yoda's saying. Somebody got time. Yeah. Somebody got to tell her.
She got time. But because your rap skills ain't that great, you need to at least be able to perform. Because some of these other girls because some of these other girls like can rap and perform. Like
Lola Brooks is out there performing. Like she really is
Lola Brooks, and she can rap. Like
she little as shit though.
Yeah, she like a compact size little. That shit's weird. She is tiny. But yeah, it's girls like her, like they can actually rap and they performing like freaking Ice Spice.
It's just cool that it's just cool that now that I mean you had a little phase back in the day where you had MC Light, Queen Latifah, like you had a lot of female artists out that are successful, and at the same time, it's cool to see that it's kind of back because at one point it was just Lil' Kim or Foxy Brown, and just Nicki Minaj by herself. Trina was in there for a little bit, Eve, but it was just Nicki like you can only do
one at a time.
Yeah, you can only do like one. Like Eve and I'm not Eve. Eve was kind of like by alone. She had Trina there too, but. It was just Eve. no disrespect to Trina.
That's funny. We just had that conversation. I'm like, yo, Trina is still performing. How? I know she got some songs and she got a fan base, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But I'm the same guy who don't like.
Where does the brat fit in? For that,
she was on her own, but it was so long ago now, and she hasn't rapped in.
She got out long now.
That's she.
No, I mean like back then, like when she was out, was because y'all named all those female rappers, but you
I think she was in her. I think she was in her
for y'all.
I think she was by herself at that time too, though. So she was by herself in her own.
Yeah,
I think she was the first.
There was any other female that was
I think she was like one of the first female platinum artists or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
With Functified. So
wait, her and Lil Kim wasn't out at the same time?
I don't think so.
She came out in like 94. I want to say 94, and I think Lil Kim came out in 96.
Maybe.
Brat was out before Lil Kim? I thought Brat came after Lil Kim.
Functified came out, and I was in like grade school.
Yeah, really? Functified. Holy shit.
How about
you
that?
may have been in high school, old man, but not me and Yoda.
They might be the same.
Functified 1994.
Man, when
let's see. Hardcore. That's hardcore, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You gotta do a lot of looking up for that. Yep, 1996. I was on that shit. 94, 96. Thank you.
I was in middle school.
Yeah.
I was in middle school and Functified. I was in middle school for Oh no, I wasn't.
You absolutely was. You graduated college. I graduated college in 1996, man.
No, I did not. I graduated from high school in 97.
Yo, but
that's what I'm saying. He's an old ass man.
But I think she started the way back to females being getting respect in the game because a while they had fell off because before the Brat, it was a long period between the Brat and Queen Latifah and MC Light. Like
I don't think there was like early 90s, like 90, 91 when Latifah started acting.
MC Light was still in the game though back then.
Yeah, Roughneck. When did Roughneck come out?
Yo, and she
but they were older at that point, so they didn't really catch the. Yeah, they were older. I don't know.
But now all you hear on the radio is female rappers now.
Right. So that's what's up. I mean, and
even that Booty Hole Brown girl, I just think it's just the weirdest shit.
How's that on the radio?
And then you know what?
But then you got a lot of people because you got
Roughneck came out in 1993.
Bam.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that was like her last big hit, wasn't it?
Pound Town. It's right now.
Because she had I would say so. Which was years later.
I would say Roughneck was the last one. Yeah,
right. I'm not sure. People around that same time as well.
Yeah, so you're right. It's been almost like 30 years since you had an actual influx of a bunch of women at the same time.
Yeah, that's
crazy. You got the lady who does the area codes joint. I mean, I don't love the song, but I just found it funny that she said she never heard of Ludacris.
Right.
Song. I find that hilarious.
I feel like he can sue her. I feel like he can sue her.
But after you think about it, it's understandable because it's a young girl, right? A lot of times these people too don't come up with these songs themselves.
Right. So somebody in the studio knew.
Somebody in the studio knew.
Okay. All right. So you're not saying that she just wrote this out the sky. That somebody helped her write this song.
Yeah. Somebody came up with that idea.
I'm about to say he can
got it from there.
He can actually get some money off that song. I feel that's close.
Oh, and I forgot to mention Lotto and Quilla Ray because they out here doing it too.
Robert just skipped over Booty Hole Brown. I don't even know her name.
I don't know. I don't even know the song.
What if that's her name? That's crazy.
Booty Hole
Brown.
That's the
sexy Ray.
Sexy Red. That's the Pound Town thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't listen to that song.
I can't.
Because
why is that on the radio? Why is that not on after 10 o'clock?
I said the same thing. I'm like, yo, why is this on the radio?
Like 7 o'clock in the morning.
And then it's horrible. Then the song is just trash. Period. Not even the fact.
Every time the beat drops and the kids are in the car, I hit the button to change the station, and my son just laughs.
Because they know the song. Because
everybody knows the song. He's like, "Oh, we can't hear that." And like, I know you already heard it, but not in front of me. You can't hear the Booty Hole Brown song in front of me. That's crazy.
Even it came on when we were in the pool at your house, Joe, and Khalil was like, "Yeah, you want to change that?" I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Everybody knows, it's like saying a cuss word in front of your parents. Like, no, we ain't listening to the Booty Hole Brown song.
And then, like, I don't want to hear about your booty hole. Like,
I mean, booty holes are brown.
I want that to be on after 9, after 10 o'clock.
I want it just not to be on my radio. That's why I change it every time.
Like, what makes that a hit? What makes that not a uncut? That's an uncut song.
Ain't no uncut no more.
Yeah, I know, but that seems like the most uncut of the uncuts at the moment.
Nah, Sugihana's John is
that don't be on the radio though, do it?
Nah, I ain't never heard Sugihana.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This shit's on the radio.
Maybe they play her in Miami or something.
They must, because she got lots of fans.
She got a lot of fans.
People know her.
But then she on Love and Hip Hop too.
That's a big. Yeah, because that's where Cardi started. And
it's funny though. I don't think she ever says that she's from Delaware.
Every now and then. Every now and then.
She don't say she's not.
Right.
Yo, you can't. And then you can't say you're not from Delaware named Sugihana. We got the only Sugihana.
Is that true? Are we the only Sugihana?
I think we do got the only Sugihana.
There's only one Sugihana in the whole world? I feel like that's not true. Wow.
I think it is, yo.
Did you parachute me?
Yeah.
Are you parachuting us? I don't know, man. That's wild though. If that's true, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's funny because people don't know that Sugihana is like a staple for
yo, everybody in Delaware though. Everybody in Delaware, yeah. If you've been to Christiana Mall, you've been to the Sugihanas.
Yeah, I thought Sugihana was like not like Benihana, but at least
like I thought it was like fast food Benihana.
Right.
Like fast food hibachi.
Fast food Benihana.
Yeah.
All right, because I mean, even though it's funny, I haven't had Sugihana in like 10 years.
It don't sit well with my old ass stomach.
Oh, well, it sit well with mine because I eat Sugihana all the time.
Maybe you shouldn't.
I have Ruby Tide now.
Calcium.
There's a lot of calcium in that Sugihana. Sugihana got calcium in it, heavy.
Shout out to the mall. Shout out to the Christiana Mall food court.
Yeah, they've been repping since the 80s for me. Yeah. It ain't never been a bad experience in there except when they were shooting a couple times.
Yeah. And then how Sugihana get smart and had to join across from them that sell the same shit, but call them different.
Like they fire chicken. They got fire.
Is that Ruby Tide or the other one?
It's the one over by the like Miss Fields by the cookies and shit, right?
Oh yeah, Ruby Tide. That's the only one I go to now.
But that's why it's the same thing. It's the same shit.
I literally watched them carry chicken from Sugihana.
They go back and forth. I've seen it too. I don't know why.
Just go whatever line is shorter, man. It don't matter.
Well, because it's funny because I think it's because I don't know, because I saw the lady take her sample plate from one plate.
Hide it.
She took the same sample shit to the other. I was like,
I saw them carry a thing of chicken like the big jaw, right?
Maybe they run out of chicken, and they
ran out of chicken over there. They was like, "Let me help you out. Let me help you out." Like, nah, we own it. Just bring it over here.
Yeah,
they might not own it, but they might be all the same distributor. It's all the same distributor. And it's all the same, coming from all the same distribution because it's the same kind of.
The only reason I don't go to the other joint is because I really just be going in there for the food court. So I just make that first turn instead of walking across the
walk around the Chick-fil-A line and get in there.
Yeah, just boom.
You gotta walk around that Chick-fil-A line. That Chick-fil-A line was always a line.
All right. You
want to start the show?
I know. I was thinking about what else is going on. I don't know if y'all have y'all been following this was it Carly Russell story?
Oh, I just looked at it last night about homegirl being what happened to her? Was she kidnapped?
She called 911 because she saw a baby out there, and then they parked. Then she stopped, and then her whoever she was on the phone with said she heard her scream, and then nothing else. And then the cops got there. Her car was still there, possessions. But then she showed up. Somebody dropped her off at her house. Yeah.
Like 2 days later, right?
Was it 2 days?
And it was like yesterday.
Oh yeah, because it was 40. She was going for 48 hours.
But then they said something like they got footage of the road, and there wasn't no baby on the road. Nobody got kidnapped. No other car stopped when she was on the road. But no, the video I saw, I never seen her get out the car.
But then somebody said there was an ATV, so it was like an ATV just
ran up on her.
They said you could tell by the lights, and then the lights went dark when they got too close to their car.
Where was the baby though?
On the street. And somebody said it might not. Somebody in the comments on one of the things said, "What if it wasn't a baby? What if it was just a midget? But you can't tell in the dark, or a little person." I'm sorry, not midget, little person. Right?
What?
Ain't a little person? Ain't that the correct name?
Yeah. You said the first thing, like, wow.
No, but a little stupid. But somebody.
So where they go though? Like where did the little person go?
They got up and left. Boy, there's a little person.
Well, for the little person, they just hopped in. They was if they was a part of it, they just hopped
on the ATV.
But that's what somebody sells ATV.
Like, I don't know. That's the thing. Like I didn't see I didn't see the whole video, but I saw the video that I saw. And video I saw, the car never stopped. It had the hazard lights on, but there was no people or over. Like I seen her pull, but I didn't see any video that saw her stop and get out of the car. Like my video has stopped before that. So if there's that video, send that to me, please.
Yeah, maybe
I want to see the whole thing.
Because it's not like it was it's not like an official video. I think it was people that do like traffic research or some shit.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I heard too. That was like it was just some random that this part of the road we got video on, and she just happened to be in it. But the most important thing is, man, the girl went missing. No matter how, if she went missing, whatever happened, she is safe and with her family, and hopefully she gets all the help and concern for her that she needs. I'm thankful and happy that she's all right. Because I was the first hearing, I was like, oh man, it's a wrap.
Yeah, because I said they definitely baited her, but somebody was saying that maybe all the heat, all the publicity, because they don't expect all the publicity that it got, that it put so much heat on situation that they couldn't do nothing with her, so they had to just drop her. But they dropped her home.
Yeah, I thought she walked home. I thought they said she walked home.
No, somebody said they dropped her off.
That's what I mean. That's what I heard.
Just getting more and more. You know, I mean, listen.
These stories be crazy out here, and they all be confusing. Because it'd be like, what the world? I still be confused about that. The girl was found in the freezer a couple years ago at the hotel.
Oh yeah.
That shit, I still
there's a lot of them. You got that one. You got the young man who was wrapped up in the gym
mat.
In Atlanta or Georgia area. It's it's crazy. Sometimes I wish I could be Quantum Leap and just be a detective, Quantum Leap detective. Figure out what happened. I'd be Quantum Leaping all over this place.
They think they just now finding John Benet Ramsey.
Even if you can't stop the event, but you can at least put the person who did it. You can put them bring them to justice.
Find out.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like I'd be finding out exactly who shot Malcolm X, who shot Martin Luther King. Like
why did never quantum leap those things?
Yeah, because it was too deep, and too real. I mean, I don't think they had all the facts because they don't. I mean, some people know, but somebody out there know.
Yeah,
obviously, somebody pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true.
But that would be always if I had a power, it'd be time travel.
Yeah, you know. All these stories is why I gotta stop watching court TV. I watch a lot of court TV, and I get stuck and wrapped up in this joint like so bad.
Just binge that shit.
And some of that shit is depressing as hell because it's like people are scary, yo. Like this one guy, a trial I'm watching, the one dude killed. He had a mistress, had a baby with the mistress. She was going to put him on child support, so he killed her and the baby in the park. He was
child support
because he didn't want to pay child support, and he didn't want his wife to know about this baby because.
Well, guess what happens when you kill people? Some people, most of the time, those murders go solved when you kill a baby and her mother.
This dude's a border patrol officer, right? And was at the scene when they were investigating the scene. He goes to the scene too because of course
he was
on duty. So he had the scene too. Well, needless to say, they found his ass guilty, and now they just going through his trial to see if he's going to get either death penalty or.
It's like that dude that killed his whole family and act like he didn't know what happened to him.
Yeah, like that shit's weird.
I got a question. What happens to his pension? Because that's messed up that his wife and kids don't get the pension. Like
I don't know because that is true.
Yeah, but he shouldn't get anything. He should go to jail and maybe something to death penalty.
It might go to them because he's like dead, so it's like there is benefactors.
But if he's a convicted criminal as a cop, they should lose that, pension? Right?
Does that cancel your pension? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah,
or maybe he wasn't on the job long enough to even have a substantial pension.
Yeah, I don't remember how long he was on there, but
you still got to be on some time to even get an actual pension.
Well, that's not even worth it. Like, that's so stupid.
Yeah, that is.
And then I'm like, what do you think your wife don't know now? You dumb.
Right.
So you did that for the purpose of your wife not finding out. Now she knows that these people exist.
Like, and that you have the capacity to kill.
Right.
And what you thought was gonna happen if you have sex with somebody raw? And I'm assuming that's what happened because everybody said, "Oh, the condom broke." Yeah,
no,
the condom don't break that much.
no. Some condoms is tough, man.
Like, especially here in 2023. I know
stop that.
Motherfuckers acting like that shit is always recalled. Oh, condom recall. I ain't never heard of condom recall ever.
Neither. Never. Listen, they all right. Condoms is all right, man. Don't be them condoms is breaking.
Either put it on wrong or you just didn't use a condom, bro.
Right.
And if you don't do that and you know you're cheating out here, it's a good chance.
Yeah.
That if you have sex, it's a good chance that the baby
I think he had another girl too.
Oh shit.
He's just abusing the hell out of his time, man. That's wild.
Terrible.
Yeah, so they trying to.
I watched this show called First Day In.
Yeah,
it's the first day that the Jokers got arrested.
See, sometimes death penalty seems like an easy way out. I think you should be able. You have to suffer in that motherfucker.
Well, see, I'm thinking as a juror, like, how do you like make that? That's what I'm thinking. Like, how do you make that decision? Because one side of me says, "Oh, kill that motherfucker because he's an evil motherfucker," but then the other side says, "Well, maybe he should just suffer in jail."
They put that motherfucker in solitaire for like 30 years. That motherfucker be all right, crazy.
Yeah, he probably kill himself. Probably. I don't know, but all that shit's just crazy. And it's crazy. I've never seen a trial to debate whether I guess they're in Texas. So in Texas, they have trials to determine whether.
Really?
It's the sentencing trial.
Yeah, and like
once you get convicted guilty, you got to figure out how if we're going to sentence to die or life in prison or parole, whatever.
But like they made the state made a good argument saying that if he stays alive, then he still has the opportunity to talk on the phone, live kind of like it's in jail, but he's still living his life because
and if people leave him alone in jail, like everybody think that jail is a bad life. If you feel safe in jail, it's not really a bad like you can get by. And being that evil, do you deserve to get by?
Yeah, that's what the thing is. And then it's like, but then is he going to get by because he is considered an officer? So
that's true too.
And he killed a baby. And
that's true. They don't like that. They don't like that.
Are baby killers because most of them people got kids that they would love to see, and you out here killing yours. Like
right. So would you? So is it a better sentence for him to? Is it more punishable for him to have life? Will he even live a natural life in there?
Right.
I would be in general population. He might.
No. Speaking of that, that dude that was touching on them gymnasts, he got stabbed.
He got stabbed up. Yeah.
Stabbed him up. Time.
Yeah.
Good job.
Child molesters, rapists, and
they get
baby killers. Yeah, they don't. So and cops. I guess ex cops that make it to jail don't.
And it's crazy. So I'm like, you either got bad or badder. Like I don't know what. Neither of those are good choices. Like,
I think that's why it's all dependent. It's everything is individual. You know what I mean? Like maybe for him it's life because it's not going to be. It may not be the best life in prison for him.
Yeah, but what you call said from Hamilton. Life is hard. I mean, what is it? Life is hard. Death is easy. Death is easy. Life is hard.
Death is over. It's over. You live in the next whatever that next phase is death. Who knows?
I need you to think about this. I think you need to think about your choices for the next 35 years in these walls.
Well, so you always giving life.
Well, one because I mean, now some people if you showed up and they had blood on their hands, they did it. Some people. There's been a lot of cases where they didn't do it and they been put in jail and until years later you find out, oh shit.
No, we're not talking about that. Let's not even bring that up. Let's just say we know the person guilty. They definitely did it. Does it? Would you always pick like it's not he could be innocent. Like this Joker is a killer.
Exactly.
He's convicted of his
like
crime.
we know that he actually.
Like we don't even want to do the hypothetical.
I think it's easy. I think let him off. Capital punishment is an easy out.
Yeah.
Life is gone, but No, if you because nobody
should really kill him a little bit.
Kill him what? What'd you say?
Kill him a
little bit. Bring him back to life. Kill him again.
Oh man, it definitely should be like the old school and be faster. It shouldn't be years later. It should definitely be like 2 weeks later.
It take a long. People on death row for 30 years.
You just did life. You just did life on death row.
Yes.
Yeah, because you got the appeal process and all that kind of stuff, and then
you gotta give them the appeal process.
I guess technically you could have a life sentence on death row.
And then most of that is solitaire. Like you're not so you're not gonna die. Like you're not gonna get killed in general population because you're not there most of the time.
You may get sick and old and die yourself, but like
as long as you keep appealing, as long as you got these appeals, why not follow them? So that's kind of weird. And that's taxpayer. Don't that cost the taxpayers in that state that money?
Yeah,
that's on them to file the appeal, right? It's on us to file the appeal.
Unless it's a private.
Do we have the death penalty? We don't got the death penalty, do we? We just got
anymore. I don't think. Yeah. Well, no, we do because they're.
I think we got like hanging. It's like hanging and shotguns.
I think years ago someone was the first in like 40 years or something. Not too long. Maybe like 15 years ago. I think somebody was put to death.
Then
for the first time in like 30 years or some shit like that.
Then the guy who I can't remember what his name was, like in 2000, maybe, killed the one lady that lived over I want to say over North Side, like on Washington Street somewhere, and threw her in the water. Remember, put her in the cooler, took her out on the boat.
I remember. Yeah.
What was his name? He was a rich dude. Was he? I don't know if he was a DuPont though. But
he wasn't DuPont. He was like a lawyer or something.
Yeah, but he was like a known.
And she was pregnant too, wasn't she? He did the same thing the cop did, I think. Like she was pregnant. And he chopped them up, put them in the cooler.
The DuPont guy was. I think he was related to the DuPonts, but he wasn't.
He lived on the. He lived on the estate.
That was the wrestler thing, right?
Yeah, he lived on the estate. Didn't Steve Carell played him, or was in the movie?
Yeah. I think they gave that dude. I think he got death.
I'm reading here. Capital punishment was abolished after declared unconstitutional. It was abolished in 2016.
Yeah, because somebody got put
before 2016.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got put before that, because I remember it was a big deal because it was like the first time in like 30 years somebody actually did get. Even after that time, I want to say it was like early 2000s, and obviously it was abolished in 2016. But all right. That was a dark section of the podcast. What else did I have?
Dwayne L. Weeks in 2000.
Yeah, okay.
That's the last line. And in 2003, they dismantled the gallows. So they used to hang. We used to hang people. Like that was a choice. You could hang people. You could get hung or lethal injection.
In 2003, you could still get hung. Like in the 2000. Yo, that is crazy.
I think those are all terrible. Like electric chair, gallows, firing range. All those sound like bad options.
I mean, how would you want to go though?
The lethal injection? Sleep. Yeah, I think if you got some good shit.
Yeah, the lethal injection. The lethal injection. You're supposed to go to sleep before you die.
Right. Don't give me that bad shit. That
like you never know. You don't know. Like you have no idea that it happens.
Well, this is supposed to be a punishment. So
yeah, that's.
Yeah, punishment is death.
Don't hang me though, man. Don't hang me. That's too long, man. I don't
want to get shot up.
Yeah, like what if y'all all shooting blanks and there's just one dude that keep missing me? Like, no.
Or if you're shooting me, aiming right at the head. Don't shoot me.
Right. What if you shooting? What if you legging me? Like, what if you all legging? I'm down. You down below. Right. Like, and then the 28th shot is the headshot. Like that's
I need all these shots right
here. You can't request that. You can't request that.
Yo, below the neck,
so
guys.
since we on the death penalty, would y'all have what would y'all last meal be? What's your favorite meal?
Oh, I don't know.
Last meal,
or just say your favorite meal, so we don't have to keep being on the
wondering. But I'm wondering, like, because I don't.
It would probably because last meal would be a lot of things. So
what you thinking about? Hold on. Why?
I ain't thinking like that. You nasty.
No. I was thinking like, what kind of meal is making you make that sound?
I probably have like a burrito. I will have a burrito, some nachos,
pizza.
You
going to Mexican? Oh, you just going junk food?
Oh, Rob hitting the 600-pound life route.
My last meal. Well, I have a salad.
Rob going to 7-Eleven and Chipotle.
Yeah, let me get a salad and some salmon. Nah,
can I have a Caesar salad. Lemon juice only, please. Diet.
Yeah, because let me get a burger. Let me one of those burgers with the onion rings on top.
I'll probably eat some pork if it was.
Oh shit! That's a good answer.
It'd be a big ass hog. I was just like,
I'm wondering what this shit. I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah,
I ate pork all the time. My last meal gonna be a whole roasted pig.
Yes, a whole charcuterie board of pork and cheese. Yes,
I think
all the salamis.
I'll have a Chicago deep dish pizza.
You want all the pizzas. You want a New York. You want a thin crust. Get all the pizzas.
I want a New York one. What's
your favorite topping of pizza since y'all don't like pepperonis? What y'all like on pizza? Just regular cheese?
Like
chicken.
I like chicken and some veggies. It depends. Like some peppers, some onions.
Yeah, I like a veggie.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, because I like a good buffalo chicken pizza or a barbecue chicken pizza. So it's like chicken and onions.
So you don't like marinara then? On your
pizza? I like marinara too. I like cheese pizza.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
You just said barbecue and buffalo ranch. Both of them is not marinaras.
Right. We just all had pizzas together. What kind of pizzas did we have when we was in Philly?
Cheese.
I don't remember. No, we had I think we got the buffalo. Was it barbecue chicken or some
buffalo,
shit?
Buffalo.
Yeah, he definitely did not get marinara.
It was buffalo. Yeah.
We didn't like marinara. You're an untraditional pizza guy.
I don't know. I like regular pizza. Spaghetti. Got me some lasagna. I ain't had lasagna real, so
I haven't had lasagna in a while either, but I like spaghetti.
I had spaghetti.
I think every black household likes spaghetti.
No, because we make it the fast and quick and easy way.
I know.
And good, and it always is good.
Yo, I remember when I told my boy I was making spaghetti and they're Italian. I said I gotta go home and make the spaghetti. He was like, "What? Go home and make the spaghetti?" I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "Man, it takes my mom like 4 hours to make it."
What?
He said,
"I'm not making gravy. I'm not making gravy. I'm making sauce, bro."
Said, for real, he was like, "Yeah, because she gets the tomatoes, like she cooks them.
She smashed them up
right there. I'm gonna stop you right there."
I said, "Dude, that's what I did." I said, I was like, "Man, this shit is in the jar. I'm about to go."
It's already prepared for me. It's already ready. I'll bring you some tomorrow, and you tell me if it tastes that much different.
And he was like, "Yo, it's good." I'm like,
what is my mama doing? Right, Prego has done it. It's in there. They said it.
I mean, it's delicious. Or because when
it definitely is fresher. It definitely tastes fresher.
Yeah, I mean, you can taste the difference. You can taste the difference, but they don't make meat sauce either. Really, a lot of Italians don't do meat sauce.
It's just be straight tomato.
Yeah. Because I don't. Just thinking about because I don't think I didn't even have. Did I have pasta? I think I did have pasta in Italy, but it wasn't a.
What you mean you ain't had no pasta in Italy?
Right.
I was trying to think. I had pizza, but I don't remember. I had some pasta, but I don't remember it being.
Should have ate pasta every day. I feel like you wasted a trip to Italy.
I didn't at all.
I don't know.
Now you can't remember the pasta. What do you mean you can't? How do you not remember whether you had pasta
in Italy?
I think I did. I'm trying to
think. Yeah, that's the problem. You think you did, and that's weird.
Yeah. Well, I did have pasta because I remember in Florence we had pasta. I had pasta for lunch.
In Florence we had pasta.
And then in the what? In Florence I had pasta. Well, we did when we went to the wine Tuscany part of we had some pasta and wine. Yeah. I'm out here living. I don't know what to say.
I'm broke. You need to start paying us to show up on this podcast, boy. We fuck around. We getting that's probably how he living. He living off us, dude.
God damn it! Who knew? Who knew the contracts ain't signed? You gotta sign these contracts. That's funny.
You're like, nah, they don't want to come in.
Next
thing you know, they on a cruise.
We took the whole family, just not you, Yoda.
This ain't that expensive.
So cruises ain't that expensive.
We're
cruises ain't that expensive. Don't check our bank account. Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah, sorry guys, we're going to Africa tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
I see what's happening.
All right, what else is going on? Y'all watching anything new? Listening to anything new?
No.
See, why'd you have to bring that up? Because now I got to talk about this shit that you had me watching.
That's why I'll ask you.
Robert, when I was in the hospital, he tells me about this show on Prime. I think he had just started watching it.
Yeah.
Called The Horror of Dolores Roach. Man, this was some of the weirdest shit that I've ever watched in my entire life.
I think I told a little about it too.
Yo, I don't know. Nah, I don't know if you told Lou. Well, you might have.
Lou.
I was just wondering. Right?
Yeah.
I
didn't.
Did you watch it?
No.
I don't even know how to explain it. It was about a serial killer.
Yeah.
That was killing people. But then they was doing some weird shit with the bodies.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say, because somebody might want to watch it.
Yeah, it's definitely a definitely entertaining show. With
this
is on Amazon Prime.
Yes, but it's like
so if you
and it's the name is weird. What is the name again?
The Horrors of Dolores Roach.
The Horrors of Dolores. The Horrors of Dolores.
Horrors.
Yeah, the horrors.
Not horrors.
Horrors.
Horrors. Killing horrors.
The horrors.
Got it.
Yeah, but it was like it's a horror comedy.
Is it horror or horrors? I don't know. Is it horror?
Horror.
I think it's horror.
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 Horror
movie.
Horror. It's a horror movie. Horror movie.
Okay.
It's a horror.
It's a horror.
Horror movie. It's a horror movie.
Horror movies.
Horror movie.
Horror. Yeah, but that and
the Horror of Dolores Roach. Yes, and then it stars Justina Machado.
Yeah, I like her though. She's a pretty lady.
Yeah, she if anybody used to watch 6 Feet Under, she was part of that show, and she had other shows since then. But
I ain't saw 6 Feet Under in a while. I normally go back and watch it. I need to go back and watch that. That was good. 6 Feet Under was good. And I told you I started watching I'm a Virgo about the giant boy.
Yeah.
Now
that's on Amazon Prime too.
That may have topped the weirdness. That because that started getting to some other shit like confusing.
Well, that's my man, whoever directed. That's his bag. Confusing.
Wait, what else did he direct?
He did hello. I mean thank you. May I help you or some shit? Sorry.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Sorry, some shit.
That was weird. That was weird.
I forgot what it's
called. Like this, but it just went it just went so far away from what the fuck was happening. I don't know. And Denzel Washington's daughter is in it. She plays in it too.
I didn't know Denzel Washington had a daughter. Huh.
I think he got 2 daughters, don't he?
I don't know.
I don't know, but one of them's in that movie. I mean, in that show.
How about that?
But she weird in the show.
Olivia Washington. Is that her name?
Yeah. But she weird in the show, and it's about a giant boy. So if you into shit like that, then watch it.
If you're into shit like giant boys. Y'all got anything about giant boys?
It's funny because it's only funny because he a giant, but like after a certain point you don't even realize he a giant only because like he just acting like a regular kid. But like, yeah, this dude's huge.
Boots Riley is the director's name, and director and creator. Boots Riley.
He can.
Yeah, he always goes left.
Yeah, that was left. Like
Sorry to Bother You was the movie.
Yeah, because that was weird too.
We watched Survival of the Thickest on Netflix, which was pretty good. We actually already finished it.
Was that about
pretty much is about a young lady, a woman, Michelle Buteau, I think her name is. She's a comedian. I've seen her in a lot of stuff, but basically about her starting a new life after her boyfriend cheated on her, and she discovered who she was. So she was a fashion designer, or a stylist. So it was actually a pretty good show. The series. Got to stop binging shit. I was telling, even though it's not really true because there's so much content out there nowadays, but because the writers and the actors are now on strike, so it's like, ugh. Yeah. So now you gotta make sure your content, you know what you're watching.
It's a little like those. The shows that I watched was only 30-minute series, so it's like it's a little easier to watch the 30-minute ones versus binge the 30-minute ones versus the hour joints, because that 30 minutes, boom, you done.
Right, Survival, I think it was 30 minutes or 28 minutes.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, because I think they 38 because of whatever the.
Yeah, I started rewatching Insecure. Don't ask me why.
Yo, I was. No, wait, I did too. That's weird. I started watching Insecure too.
It's on Netflix now, so all the seasons are on Netflix, and it comes up as But there was something else I watched that was interesting. I can't remember what it is now. I had it on the top of my tongue, but it left me. Oh, well. Must not have been that interesting. It was when I was watching it at the time. But now,
Louis, you ain't been watching nothing?
Nope.
Just been out in the struggles.
Lucid, I don't got time for TV.
TV, email.
Yeah, time for none of that.
These frivolous pleasures. I have no time for these.
I'm not going to watch the idiot box. He's one of those people.
So what you been reading, Lou? No.
No.
What you been listening to? No podcast? No.
I've been listening to sports shit, man. That's it.
I see D-Hop just got picked up by Titans.
So boring.
Signed to the Titans.
Yeah, I'm trying to get ready. I'm getting ready for fantasy football. I got this pick'em league that I'm starting. I'm trying to get ready for that. Okay. I'm trying to change my career life. So a lot of social shit I can't do. I don't watch TV. I can't watch TV right now.
Change your career life, like
is that associated with the fantasy football or?
Nah, the fantasy football.
That was two different. Yeah, he did kind of say it. Like, I was going to say this nigga about to be lit in this fantasy football.
The way he blended it, I know.
Yeah, it was commas in between all that shit. It's all commas.
I said, well, what he great doing in the fantasy football world? Yeah, he's just great.
Working for Fanatics?
Nah, nothing crazy. Nothing exciting like that. Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, you know,
that'd be nice.
Dreams.
Hey, he might be listening. Mike Ruben,
let me know.
Work at Fanatics.
Yeah, I got some ideas.
Well, there you go. He's looking for ideas.
Motherfucker don't check his email. I ain't.
I check it enough. I would have got it. I
think there's a post. I think they are hiring for somebody in the gambling space. They might want your ideas. Or drop them a DM like, yo, I saw your white party, but I want to talk about Fanatics. So you got to hit them with the white party, but really back it in with but I'm really about business.
Chat GPT them. White party, Fanatics, job opportunities, Chat GPT.
Yeah, drop it in there, see what they make. Like, yo, Mike. They tell you exactly how to say it.
They can make your bio lit. They can do anything.
Whose bio was lit with ChatGPT? I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey. That was off the minds of you.
Calm down. I'm a very intelligent biographer.
Y'all do great work.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Check that bio out. See how Yoda wrote it.
I want one of them motherfuckers. Can they like type? I need an AI that can just do my work for me.
I was coming, but then you don't have work.
You don't have a job.
Right. I'm not gonna let you them to know I got it. I'm gonna just add it.
Oh, like the Wizinator. Like you want like the Wizinator.
You got it. They know it's out there.
Yeah.
I'm saying I know they know it's out there already.
So you're gonna create it yourself. You mean you're gonna make you gonna program
You want to work AI for your job, for your specific job.
Me.
Right. You gotta create it yourself then.
Yeah, well.
Remember that show Small Wonder?
Yeah.
When they had the
Vicky?
that's what you trying to do.
Yeah, I need one of those.
Oh, you want a whole robot. You don't want just stroke keys and shit. You want somebody actually to talk. And I mean, you probably don't actually need a box. I mean, an actual physical space to do that. Somebody could just plug in. Hello, this is Joshua, or however you want to talk.
Thanks.
Man, if that's his voice, they definitely want to fire him on the spot. Like, that's not the real guy.
What the fuck happened to him? It was like, I know that nigga was sick, but damn, that nigga is sick.
He lost his whole voice box. What's going on?
He got his throat removed.
I know he's having throat removal surgery. He's like, what the fuck? Hello.
Yeah, they were like, Josh, yes, man.
Hello. All he's saying is hello now. What's going on?
Hello. Well, I think ChatGPT will be able to, or AI will be able to give you crisp. What kind of like Siri or Alexa?
I mean, these AI songs from these artists be crazy.
All right.
So I can imagine, because they got Tupac singing. They got Biggie doing "Hit 'Em Up,"
which was part of what some of the strike is about, where like AI and using like the background artists, like they want to just be able to take a background artist, like an extra, copy their likeness, and use them for any, like if they 20 years from now they just want to put you in a movie, but you won't get compensated for that, even though they're taking your likeness from what you did in 2023 and put you in a 2027 movie without as a background extra. So that's one of the part of the things that they're striking about.
I feel like I wouldn't care if I got paid for it.
Right, but they ain't trying to pay you.
Makes it easier on me. I don't need to show up.
Right, but they ain't trying to pay you. Right, they just want to be up. They say that they own your likeness once you sign this waiver.
Did the move.
That's the weirdest shit.
So they got to make the contracts that say you don't own my likeness. It got to be like the NIL deals.
Like, yeah, I own my masters.
Oh, that's what.
I am the master of me.
Now I remember what I wanted to ask about. Do y'all know who Adam 22 is? Because he's been trending. I don't know who it is. Like I think I've heard of the No Jumper podcast, but I don't know who he is.
Oh yeah, No Jumper. I mean, he got a porno wife. I know that. His wife.
I'm assuming that's what, because there's a lot of cuck jokes that's being going around on Twitter.
A lot of what?
But I wasn't cuck jokes, like he's a cuck or something.
Yeah, because No Jumper is a popular podcast.
Yeah, I know that now. I didn't know until I was on Twitter and I was seeing it.
So you learned that just recently?
Yeah, I think I had vaguely heard of No Jumper podcast, but I didn't know.
Yeah, No Jumper is like before Wallow and Gilly and what's the shit?
What Joe Budden? No, Joe Budden before Joe Budden too.
Yeah, No Jumper was out before Joe Budden was.
Oh shit. Yeah, I just recently learned who it was. I was like, and I
he said he started in 2011, and then he revived it in 2015.
Yeah, they've been rocking up for a minute.
I saw he was.
I don't know why he trended though. I haven't been up on.
I heard about this dude. He was trending a while back because one of his podcasts, he got like a podcast network, and one of his podcasts was gonna be like misogynistic or whatever, and he wasn't fighting it. Like he was like, I don't like, that's just what they do over there.
Yeah, I wouldn't fight it either. So many podcasts that are misogynistic. So it's like,
right. Yeah, I guess I should have. I just saw that recently.
Don't fuck with mine. My shit.
I was looking for a thing and I saw he was trending, so I should have looked deeper into it. But I don't
understand why people get offended by that though. I mean, I ain't gonna say why they get offended, because I get why you get offended, but just don't listen to it. Like, let the motherfucker say what they want, and if you don't like it, don't listen to.
That's not what people do.
I now I see why I shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. I probably could have just did this if I just searched further. It seems that you said his wife was a porno. It looks like she has. I guess she didn't used to do anything without him. She has a scene with a new dude, a black dude.
Now he's scared.
Yeah. Okay. Now that makes sense. If you only work with your partner for forever. And you say
his podcast
is big.
Yeah, I didn't know he did porn too, though. I didn't know that was their thing. Like,
yeah, because it says OnlyFans, whatever, plug TV or plug somebody. I don't know. Oh, whatever. I was just curious if
his partner's name is Lena the Plug.
Right. I saw that.
that don't sound right.
But the plug is normally like a hookup, right? Isn't that what that normally means?
And you're a booty plug.
That's what I was thinking about. Butt plug.
Booty hole brown.
Oh.
Booty hole brown. A butt plug in her brown. Ew.
Booty hole brown butt plug.
Huh. Okay. I wouldn't have thought of that at all when I heard Lena the Plug. I thought, hey, she can get you some kicks, some hot Nike or some shit.
Porn star Lena the Plug. Give me sneakers.
She got the hookup for what? Right.
For plugs.
Right, but if you said you added porn star after the fact, if you just told me Lena the Plug, I thought she would be the hookup.
But we know that she. I'm thinking
talked about the porn.
Yeah, we already knew she was a porn star.
I still wouldn't think. I think
Your
if I heard
nasty brain didn't go there.
Yeah,
like,
Venus the fly trap nigga. What?
I think if she would have said Lena Plugged, maybe I would have said okay. Being plugged, like that makes more sense than the plug. Because the plug is the connect, right? Ain't that the plug?
It could be.
It could be, but not in this situation.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but
right. My nasty head didn't go there.
Yeah.
Hey, damn, I'm slipping.
I'm Mr. Nasty too.
Get on and get game, boy. Get on it.
Now I feel I should have researched this topic more because it seems like it's probably deep. She in the porn, he in the porn. They did a new scene with a dude. The black guy is breaking the internet. I should have did my homework.
Yeah, Rob. He should have. Rob was like, I'd have been reposting. I would have promoted this.
Yeah, I would have see if I could have got them on and talk about it. So
you could probably get the black dude. Who is the black dude? They say his name.
Let's see if it's. I ain't gonna go too deep into finding it, but let's see if I can pull it. Okay.
You gonna Google him, nigga?
Yeah, because they're not really
have cocks all over your phone.
Oh, see, I didn't have to look too long. I said just said Jason Love. So we're gonna get Jason Love and talk about
Yeah, there you go.
Talk about it. I don't know if he would talk about. Why would he talk about it? My man got his own podcast. When he talk about it there?
What? Wait, he gonna talk about it with her husband?
Yeah, he allowed it. They all had to allow it all to happen.
I mean, that's a little weird still.
I mean, but it's content. Everything is content. And if
so how was it when you were with my wife?
And if you into that kind of stuff, then he might be a voyeur. He might like to see his wife get plugged.
Maybe
true
by a black dude.
This is true.
Yeah. That's true.
There you go, sir.
You might be right. Maybe he will be on a podcast.
I'm sure he will. But now I got to go, and now I got to go search for more content about the actual incident, not the actual. I don't see the video.
You sure? That's content.
Yeah, not my content.
It's content.
I'm just curious to now to see how this all transpired.
But I'm not, because if they already in the industry, what difference does it make?
No, true. True. I mean, yeah, if they
just because it's a black dude.
Industry, yeah. Well, I guess if it's somebody, it's never been, it's new to her. I guess. Like I think they, from just the quick stuff I've seen, they have to show that they have threesome with other porn women, but it's never been
another guy,
her solo by herself.
Okay.
He's just sitting back and sipping. That's all. I think that's all I have for.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what to do with this right now.
I was just curious. I thought maybe.
Up there. No, I never heard of Adam. I heard of Adam 22. I heard of the podcast that he do. A little controversial. He got some racists on his podcast a couple times. But that's all I know.
And a lot of artists be on this podcast.
A lot of artists. That's like he said. He was before Up and Smoking all them podcasts before the podcast was podcasting.
Yeah. Well, I thought y'all stay plugged in. See what I did there? Plug. No.
You can't do that joke when you didn't know what the plug was in the beginning. You can't. He can't come back.
I knew what the plug was, how I determined the plug, but y'all turned it as a sexual thing. That's not how
She's a porn star.
I think
she's a porn star.
Everything
is sexual. Huh?
Was she always a porn star?
As far as I know, she was. I mean,
now I gotta go back.
I don't think she known for hooking niggas up with sneakers.
There could have been tickets.
I don't think so, man. I don't think she money talks.
Or she could
I
have
don't
been
think she Chris Tucker and money talks, man.
She could have been a drug dealer. I don't know.
She's a porn star. I think she's been in the
game. She could have been in the game, and she was the connect.
I understand.
Now I gotta go back and find out who she is now.
Go do
I'll report back, not next week because we have a guest. That'd be weird.
Oh, guess what, guys? I'm reporting back. Remember I said I'm gonna report back? They're gonna be like, leave. They're gonna leave the room.
This is not what I expected.
I don't know. You know, people know a lot of different things about a lot of different things. They were like, you know what? I heard about this too.
No, she did sell tickets to the Staples Center. Yep.
Yeah, I got 2 tickets from Linda Plug in '99.
99? She's been plugging for a long time.
She stayed plugged in. Hey, there you go.
Plugged up.
Yeah.
All right.
You never know.
Yeah.
Guess might like it.
I'll find out more, and I will report back.
Don't come back with sticky hands.
I'm about to say what?
Rob is saying I'm gonna be like, so I did some investigating.
So you telling me now I did some investigating? Well, it was fresh investigation. Okay, right before the game on. Yeah, this banter that went all the way left.
This is Banter.
Brought to you by the Brothers of Brewing Banter podcast.
Yo, but that just made me think.
You said it right in the beginning. The Brothers of Brewing Banter brought you that shit. That was terrible. You put my name at the end of all you want. You know who talked about that shit. That was you, nasty ass.
And I didn't know until I
know that's what makes it even worse because you
I'm just trying to see what's trending. I'm here for the people.
Yo, it was a scene in that horror Dolores Roach thing that was the nastiest thing I've ever witnessed with my own 2 eyes. Do you know?
So you saying that it's gonna bring trauma to people if they watch this? Possibly.
I felt like I was
not watching that, man.
I don't know if it's trauma because it's a comedy,
but it was a part on there where I'm not even gonna say what he did.
All right. It actually wasn't by Adam 22. That's not what I was bringing up. I was bringing up the Book of Hope, the library installation in Brooklyn.
I would have much rather talked about that for the last 15 minutes.
How do we get there?
Come on, man.
How do we get to Adam 22?
On, man. Like you get to put host on your title. You get to put the whole shit on yours. And you went from porn plugging.
Yeah, ain't you the master of podcasts? I don't.
Right, you ain't master shit today.
That was solid content. People probably like, yo, that Adam 22 piece was amazing. Chef's kiss.
They not chef's kissing the Adam 22.
They might. They say big deal in the podcast. Well, they be like, yo, they was on my Adam 22. I don't know, but yeah, the Book of Hope installation in Brooklyn at the Brooklyn Library. That was the last thing I had on my head.
Do you know how long the exhibition is for?
Someone said at least till October.
I'm going.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we were talking about that. I was like, yo, this is dope. And the fact that they did it in a library means people have to go to the library. That's brilliant.
That's true.
That's for the library and everything. I saw it.
And that's free because our library is free.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know if the tickets are
libraries are free.
Most libraries are free.
Maybe that section. Maybe it's a section.
I don't know if it's a section because it was in the beginning.
It looked big. It looked like a lot of space. Yeah,
it's in the opening of the thing. So maybe they are for this round. Maybe they are charging because maybe it's a fundraiser for the library. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
When that open?
It opened.
Is it open now?
It opened on the 14th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so like Friday. Then.
That's cool.
Yeah, because they had a big thing. I was curious because I saw all these pictures, and I was like, "How you have an event?" I sing like DJ Khaled, Yo Gotti, Fat Joe. I didn't see Beyonce and Jay-Z pictures until the next day. So the next day they were actually there. I was like, "How are you getting this I guess recognition?" And he ain't even there.
He was in Toronto.
No, they were in. They might have been still in Philly because that was if it opened on the 14th, they were in Philly. 15th,
okay,
they were in Nashville,
right? Because y'all show was on Thursday or Wednesday, right?
Yeah,
Thursday, Wednesday.
So they had the day. So they had that 1 day off, 2 days off. So they had Thursday and Friday. Yeah, because Saturday were in Nashville. So they probably got to get there on Thursday and Friday of that week. It looks cool. I mean, they got the lyrics on the outside of the building.
Worth a day trip to Brooklyn.
Yeah. I was like, definitely just jump up there. I know.
Who else? What breweries in Brooklyn besides Brooklyn Brewery?
The other half, you got quite a few Brooklyn breweries.
Because I don't want to just go there. I love Jay-Z.
Damn, like I ain't going up there just for that nigga.
Yeah, I don't go to New York often, so I'm gonna just go there. I'm gonna go and try to bust it out. Like
you gonna bust it out? You gonna plug in?
I hate this nigga so much, yo.
What? Master of Pie, this is good content. I'm gonna use this as the as a reel, as short.
What's your stupid laugh? Laughing at your own jokes.
Yeah. If you don't laugh at your own jokes, what you laughing at?
All right, that's true. I laugh at my own jokes all the time.
Facts. All right, yeah. So it definitely looked like it's pretty cool installation that definitely worth a visit. Yeah, I think I heard October. It could be earlier. It might be September. I don't know. It seemed like it should be there for a little bit because it seemed like it was a surprise. It was a surprise installation, so it wasn't like they were selling tickets in advance. And I don't even know if they are selling tickets. It might just be a library. You just show up.
Yeah. I ain't never heard no library charge.
That's scary though, like because I feel like it's gonna be crowded every time.
Oh yeah, it definitely be crowded.
Maybe we gotta go on the website and check.
They might do like a time thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like, you gotta get this free, but you gotta come in at a certain time.
Some of the Jones in DC, they free, but you still gotta reserve a time.
Yep. All of the DC museums is free.
Yeah.
Do I need a ticket? No. The Book of Hove is free and open to the public during Central Library's regular hours of operation. Some areas of the exhibition are subject to capacity limits. When the exhibition has capacity, visitors will have to wait to be admitted to the library. There you go.
Okay. So maybe I could just, if it is at capacity, I can hang around the library.
Yeah, don't go on a Saturday, bro.
Right. You can't go on a Saturday because that's when everybody's going to go.
Hours today is from 1 to 5.
You got to go like on a Wednesday.
Tuesday.
I don't know. It's New York. I don't know.
I mean, it is New York, but still, like,
because you got visitors every day of the week.
That's
on vacation,
but definitely don't go on Saturday.
Yeah, unless you're there early. Saturday. You go in you're early enough that you beat the line.
Yeah, get there.
If it's through October, I'm gonna go on a Wednesday in October.
Oh, at the end, you want to get that right there. Yeah, people think people forgot about it.
Yeah, and people, it might be too cold for people to go to.
Nah,
it's October.
I'm talking about nah. It get cold. But people that ain't from New York, like from the area, they might not like the visitors might not like it. So maybe
let me know how to work out for you.
Yeah, don't blame it on the weather. Don't blame it on the weather. Don't say the weather. Don't say the weather. Just go on September. You'll be fine.
No, I don't think so.
Yo, I did go play miniature golf in Philly at the Disney Pixar shit.
Oh, how was that?
It was really dope, man. It was hella expensive, well overpriced, but it was worth the experience. And kids were smiling.
Well overpriced.
It was well over.
Not just overpriced. It was well overpriced.
Yeah, like Disney's ridiculous. Like they just hand over fist. Yeah, but it was cool, man. Every different hole was a different Pixar movie. It was good, man. Kids loved it. I love miniature golf, so I had a really good time. But yeah, that's how I spent my last couple Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I did see that on the news. I think they were before it opened. I think
they saying
had
they
it,
like that's open till like September 2, and they saying like every week they're gonna change out like 1 or 2. I doubt it. I think they're just gonna move the holes around and like hole 1, maybe hole 8 next time out if I ever was to go back. But I'm not going back. I went once and it was enough. I gotta win. I gotta get a free ticket to go back.
Are there the contest for free tickets?
No, it's not. It's not that. Why would Disney do that? Why would Disney do that shit? Yo, the craziest shit is like there was one when we got there like we were the first group of the day, and there was this a man and a wife and their daughter, like 5 years old. They got to the first hole and was like, "We're out. We're done. She don't want to do this." I was like, "The 5-year-old don't want to do it." It's like y'all are.
I'm gonna finish.
Yeah, we just the 5-year-old is not in for free. The mom and dad pay. Everybody pays full price. It ain't no. The child ticket is like $4
guess what,
cheaper than
little
the
girl.
adult ticket.
Guess what,
Yeah,
little
we
girl.
playing this shit.
We great play this all the way through
the whole time. You can't tell me that we're not playing this. It ain't
how many
holes?
Is it 18 or 12?
18. It's
18.
18.
Oh, it is whole 18. Oh, shit. Yeah,
it's
you're gonna
18.
play. You're gonna play every last hole. Even if you don't, you gonna stay here and watch me.
Like we going through this. They left hole 1. They were gone. I'm like
hole 1. Oh no.
Yeah, they finished
the Caucasian persuasion. I'm just asking.
I mean, yeah, man.
I mean, because black people ain't gonna do that. That's the only reason I asked.
Listen, I don't know no black people that's gonna do it. I don't know anybody that would do it except for them. Like I was shocked. I was really shocked.
Hole 1. Oh no, we're gonna make it at least hole 9. We're gonna make it to the back.
We gotta come back. we gotta walk back. We gotta see everything. Like at least walk through and take pictures. Like you could take pictures even if you don't play. If you paid to get in there, so at least take the pictures. They was gone.
I mean, I wanted she and the kid was like 5.
Yeah, about 5.
Yeah, you good enough. It ain't like they were 2.
They had a book bag. They had waters, snacks. They were ready for the trip. They were ready to be there. They weren't unprepared. They knew they
were. We here and you gonna love it.
Yeah,
yes, you are.
She did not love it, but my children and myself, we did love it, and I won, Elijah. So just know that you lost, bro, again. But yeah, it was fun, man. We had a really good time. So
all right. Anything else we need to talk about? I know I'm probably gonna have to call this episode Plugged In.
The plug.
Or the plug, yeah.
Did we talk about the yeah, we did talk about going to the Love Fest.
No, we didn't. City. We really didn't. We didn't at all, actually. No, we didn't. I mean, we posted a few clips of us.
Wait, I thought I talked about it.
Did we?
I want to say yeah.
Nah, because we had a guest last week, so we probably did. It was probably fast.
Maybe it was fast.
Yeah, but
we'll make it. We'll be fast real quick. It was dope. It was a really good experience. Thank you, Attic. Thank you, Attic, for allowing us to host and get some interviews with different people. We got some interviews, like Rob said, that'll be up on the website as reels. So yeah, enjoy what you see. We had a really
you know
time.
what was different for me? I know I wasn't there.
That's why it was different.
Very different for me was to hear Lou's voice.
Oh yeah,
I was like, "Yo, what?"
It took some convincing.
Oh my god! Quick story. I was like, "God!" Like when we got there, he was like, "Yo, here's the mic," and I was like, "Oh, so Yoda's not here, huh?" It's like, yeah, it can't be just me asking these people questions. I was like, you're right about that. I have to ask questions.
Yo, when I heard Lou, I was bagging on. I said, Lou probably like, fuck Yoda for not being here.
Yo, I didn't even, it was so funny. It never even crossed my mind until he gave me the mic. I was like, oh my, like, okay, give me like 6 minutes and I'll be ready to go. To go. I think I did a good job. I think for my first time out there being the man on the street, I did an all right job. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
It was good. It was definitely a good time. I don't know how many. I guess there was all 33 breweries were there. I didn't count.
33, 34, something like that. Yeah. But we got maybe like 10 of them, and then talk to even more on the side.
Yeah.
So we got like a couple on camera and then a lot on the side. But it was a good time, man.
Probably be on a podcast later. later on.
Hopefully, yeah.
I'm sorry I couldn't be there. It looked like
man, you had a good time, bro. they Attic really be looking out for us, man.
Yeah, and I really like Attic, so I would have loved to come, but that was the day.
Yeah.
It was. That was the day.
It's weird too. I got sick the last time we were supposed to go to Attic when you wasn't. So it's every time Attic is available around, it's like one of us going to get a bug.
Don't say it. One of us has to.
Because that'd be Rob next.
Well, I'm knocking on the wood. It won't be me. My time has come. But yeah, Attic. Thank you guys.
I'm glad I didn't go.
I rebuke that. Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
But yeah, thanks a lot for inviting us. Thanks for having us. Anytime you want us, we'll come on through for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, is there anything else you need to talk about? Anybody else got anything to say?
No, we are over.
Nah, man, we
bantered enough in the last hour and 45 minutes. Before we go, we always like to know how people can find everyone on these worldwide web social medias. Yo, how can they find you?
You can find me on IG at IM302YODA.
All right, Lou.
My name is Lou Belgium. I am on them Instagrams.
All right. And you can find Brewing Banter Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and Threads at Brewing Banter Podcast. You can also listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Why are you doing that? Don't do that. Stop. Let that man close out this show.
You can even say, Alexa, play Brewing Banter Podcast.
You tried to say it super fast.
That's how he do it. It's like this is clockwork for Rob. Let that man get his words out.
If you want to follow me, Rob G, Rob Say Bruising, there it is. Bing, 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 bing. Until next time, this has been episode 210 of Brewing Banter Podcast.
Again and again.
Have a good week, everyone.
Peace.
Bye.
Oops.
We need that feel again. Hey, yo, Davies, this the Kid Capri.
Can't wait too far.
We came too far, turn back now, baby.
Look back for what?
We got to roll the streets out here, they counting on us. This is light work. We do this all the time. Hey, yo, Trey, make sure you give him that feel again. Yo, East,
Way
let's
too
go.
far, nigga. Why would I turn back? My status, I earned that. Exotic, we burnt that. I come from the pavement, I'm right with a curve back.